Hey there, folks. Today we're going to talk about middle class delusions. I grew up middle class. I'm definitely not middle class now, so I feel like I'm qualified to give my opinion. Part of the problem between middle class folk like me and lower class folk, working class folk, is that without realizing it, we judge them by the standards of our class. So we see someone with, say, like cheap plastic patio furniture and a trailer in the front yard and things like that. And in our circles, in middle class circles, that would mean they're losing. They're at the bottom of the pecking order because they have stuff that's tacky and cheap looking and therefore low status. And so in middle class terms, they suck. Like they're, if judging them by the rubric of middle class competition, which is always about like tiny little increments of status, they lose. We look at what they've got and go, pathetic. I am definitely socially superior to you. But they live in a different world. And you can't judge them by our standards. They live in a world with way less money. So we're judging them as if they had the same options as we do and they just chose really badly. But they don't have the same options now, do they? That's why they shop at Walmart. It's not because they could shop literally everywhere, anywhere, from Walmart to the Bay to Saks Fifth Avenue, and they chose Walmart. Walmart's what they can afford. And the fact that that makes us look down on them is about us and not them. They're doing the best they can. In their world, they're doing just fine. And I beg you to consider whether you could do better if you had their income instead of yours. And this isn't just sociological that I'm talking about here, it's also political. Because they think we hate them, and therefore they vote for the wrong people. They vote for the people who say, yes, those awful middle class elites look down on you and hold you in contempt and have no place for you in their world, except, I guess, grinding you under their feet. They consider you a basket of deplorables, to use a horrible term that Clinton used. And so come with us, because we have respect for you. We think you're the good people. You're the ones who are good, solid, honest citizens, unlike the elites that look down on you. And so they vote for people who are, quite frankly, horrible for them, but who at least can fake caring about them. And that's horrible. It's a humanitarian nightmare. They're consistently voting for people who will hurt them just because we, on the left, have become incredibly prejudiced against them. That's what Hillary, and her whole snooty middle class bitch routine has got the world. And if we're to save the world from Trump and the like, we are going to have to lose that bourgeois bullshit and lose it fast. You will have to say, I am no better than that guy with the pickup truck and the Confederate flag and the memorabilia. We might disagree, but that doesn't mean I'm better than them. We're all just citizens, and we have a common cause. If we can just forget the culture war bullshit. There is no culture war. There should be no culture war. We are not trying to destroy their culture in favor of ours. Or at least we shouldn't be. It's not a matter of our culture versus theirs. We have no opinion on their culture if we're smart, and if we're true humanists who open our heart to people's humanity and definitely not the bullshit trappings of bourgeois life. If we can't open our hearts to them, despite all the terrible things they say, then they will continue to support the other side, and in doing so, hurt everybody, including themselves. Think about that. That is the price of our failure on the left, to remember that we're for everybody. That is the consequence of Clinton and her "we don't need those people" politics. We're not even going to bother running candidates in the red states because, who gives a shit about those people apparently. We have to remember that we are the party of the people, the real party of the people. We have to take the power away from these goddamn fake populists and show them what real populism is about. Real populism that will actually make their lives better. That will actually do things like bring healthcare and childcare and dental care into their lives. If we can do that, then they will realize who really loves them. Right now, it's like they've got an abusive partner. And they keep going with the abusive partner because the abusive partner has convinced them that only they can protect them and can care for them. We have to show them that that's not true. We have to show them that we can do better. And not just in some kind of policy wonk, abstract sense. We have to tell them we care and we're going to make things better for your family, and you will have an easier life. Your struggle will be less difficult because we care about you and we want you, Mr. Pickup Truck, to be okay. The other guys don't. And it's really that simple. And it's got to start with us not looking down our noses at them anymore. They're fine. We are fine. Maybe we don't have the same tastes, but that's vastly different from not being the same humans, the same worth. It's not an easy transition to make. I'm the one telling you to do it, and yet I probably have done a lot of middle-class mocking in my life just because I'm a dick, kinda. But it's nevertheless what we've got to do. If we can do that, we will show them that we are vastly superior shepherds for them to follow. And people like Trump and his brand of politics will just wither away. People will wonder why they ever voted for it. I guess that's it for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.